fighting!
I think you're also the fish that I need to capture in order to do the A rank anyway. So this will be good practice. I'm doing a different approach. It seemed to have worked. Instead of tapping it repeatedly, I'm just tapping it sparingly. Ah, darn it. Almost. And I broke my line at the very last second. But yeah, that was the fish I need to get in order to pass the A rank mission. Fortunately, I don't need an enormous one to clear the mission. Okay.
So big fighting!
Well, that's the thing. This game was originally made for the Dreamcast, and they really need to sell a lot of the peripherals, the fishing rod that they had for the Dreamcast. And this is the only reason why Big is here. That's my theory, anyway. Because otherwise, does he really serve any plot point? I know, right? He can still drown, but yeah. Is that enough?
I got this too.
Nope. Not even. Well, it's close, but it's not quite what I was looking for. That fish is enormous. That fish is also enormous. Hello.
Something's biting.
Well, even still, if Froggy were not even in the game, if Big weren't in the game and Froggy still served a point, would you really miss anything?
I got a sting.
Okay, game, I get it. I get it. Take pity on me, why don't ya? Ow.
Something's biting.
Yeah. Big, ironically, is one of the easier characters to farm animals with.
Oh, now what am I gonna do? Not too bad.
The things I do. The things I do. So what? So how painful is it? 2K as well, huh? Well, that's annoying. Alright. I see the biggin. Hopefully it's big enough.
Something's biting.
So there's a very dark theory. The reason why Big loses a life when he breaks his line is you have to use part of his pelt to make a new line. Gotta use part of his coat to make a new fishing line. I mean, it would make sense. Is it dark humor? Yes, it is. Oh, believe me, I know. I actually played the violin back in elementary school and middle school. Still know a thing or two, but I'm nowhere near as good as I once was. Oh yeah, this is definitely the fish I need to catch. Because it's fighting way too hard. One thing that will always ring true about Sonic games is the gameplay, or a mess, yes. How's the music? Unless the story becomes nonsensical. Part of the reason why Sonic 06 is so made fun of. Yes, it was enough. Perfect. Also, first try. Alright, Froggy. Take my bait. Now get me the F out of here. Oh, 2 more levels to go. Wee.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Ow. By the way, ow. Where's my other child? No, don't pick him up. Pick up the rabbit. Thank you. Well, they don't call him Big for nothing. Also, here's a cute little detail. If you ever give your swimming chow an otter at any point, it will start swimming on its back like an otter. I honestly am too. Especially how, well, for lack of better terms, big he is. I always chuckle every time he gets into the elevator to go to Twinkle Park. How the door slams on his tail. Child, you will eat your vegetables and you will like it. What did I just say? Hey, forget about fitting in an elevator. How is he going to fit in a train? Somehow. I think he alone would take up like 3 seats. Alright, what's going to be more irritating? Probably Ice Cap. Possibly. You know, based on that kind of feat alone, though, how much of it is fat and how much of it is muscle? Considering he just lifted an entire boulder by himself. Ignore me, Froggy. For I am after this shark. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not that shark. Not yet. I don't want to put myself in... torture myself just yet. Oh yeah, time for some platforming, Big the Cat style. Hey, I got a refund on one of my lives. There's one part in the game where he picks up an entire car. So, makes you wonder. Also, anyone else find it funny that he's played by Duke Nukem? An eel.
Something's biting. I got a fish.
Alright, that's enough. I think I need to put a clause in my chat saying, also please don't approach me for customization or channel art. I'm already working on it. Because that's like the third one in a row this month. No, in the last 2 months, rather.
Something's biting.
Hey, just gotta know the people.
Oh, now what am I gonna do? Not too bad.
That wasn't too painful. But the next one's going to be painful. Well, there was a shark last time near where Froggy was, so that was kind of lucky. Let me see if I can do that again, possibly. Nope, nothing spawned this time. Honestly, for the mascot that you see, I literally just use ChatGPT for that. I just asked him, give me a dark dragon playing video games, and that's what it did. And I said, now make his chair, now put him in a purple gaming chair, and we're good. And that's what it gave me. Sometimes it is that easy, but ChatGPT is kind of weird, so. As for the banner, I am going to see if one of my friends can give me a hand with that, because he has some skill in Photoshop, whereas I have, like, nothing. And like I said, I'm not going to fault anyone who does channel art and things like that, because you gotta make a living somehow. I understand it. It's just, I'm not real. I already have a lot of goals in mind already. I don't think this fish is going to be big enough. That one in the back may be big enough, but it's a big maybe. Let me back up for a sec. Back your back, as my uncle would say. Well, here's another thing about... By the way, you mentioned violin strings earlier. It's like, you do know what they make the bows out of, right? But that's not as horrible as what they used to make the strings out of. I may not be able to cast out that far. No. Maybe. It's just my issue. I tried that though, but the camera's kind of wonky. Go figure, it's a Sonic 3D game, so the camera is going to be wonky. Well, how about I just go over here? Yeah, they're too far away. Alright, let's try down here. Oh, hello. This'll be fun, though. Not looking forward to it. Camera? Camera.
Something's biting. I got it.
Yeah, I was going to say that one was kind of small. Any more? There's a big one. Alright, let's go over here. cast my line. Yeah, he's definitely big enough.
Something's biting. I got a fish.
Cool, that was the easiest one yet. I'll never do that again.
Something's biting.
Froggy is a joke after you deal with
Now
the
what am I gonna do?
after you deal with those giant sharks. Froggy is a joke.
Not too bad.